These Mopars are original Hemi cars from the factory. There's even one under $70,000. So let's go check them out. The first car is a 1967 Plymouth Satellite with an asking price of $99,500. This is a very rare car because they only produced 6 Hemi Satellites in '67. They wanted to reserve the engines for the all-new GTX, but a few snuck through the assembly lines like this one. The car is 51,000 miles and was restored about 30 years ago. The numbers matching Hemi is backed up by a freshly rebuilt 4-speed with a new clutch and pressure plate. The Dana 60 has 354s. This car is well documented, coming with a binder full of receipts, letters, owner information. It's located in Buffalo, Minnesota. You can find the contact number through the link in the description. Next up is a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner with an asking price of $99,900. It has 55,000 miles and is an older restoration. The car has its numbers matching 426 Hemi, but it has been modified and stroked to 472 cubic inches, pumping out 589 horsepower. The 727 automatic transmission was fortified by TCI. The car is an 8 3/4 rear with 355 gears. You can find this car at the Throttle Stop dealer located in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. The next Hemi car is a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT, asking $350,000. It only has 33,000 miles and is fully restored to like-new condition. The car has its numbers matching engine and 4-speed transmission. It has the Dana 60 rear with 410s. This car was sold at Mr. Norm's Grand Spalding Dodge, which is now closed. He was known to do some trick adjustments on the dyno, making his cars perform better. The car is all green, the paint, vinyl top, rear stripe, and interior. I didn't know an all green car could look so good, but this one pulls it off. If you enjoy Mopar videos, click the subscribe button below to watch more of my Mopar videos. The rally hood looks extra special with the Hemi emblem. The rim blow steering wheel is a favorite of mine, and the interior has the console, pistol grip shifter, and the rally dash. The history of this Challenger is well documented and is Chrysler Registry certified. It's located in the Classic Auto Mall in Pennsylvania. The 1967 Dodge Coronet RT came with 2 possible engines, the 440 High Performance or the optional 426 Hemi. This car not only has the Hemi, but it's a convertible, making it super rare, and why the asking price is $159,000. Only a handful Hemi convertibles were produced that year. This car came with the automatic transmission, making it even rarer. It only has 29,000 miles and retains its original interior. The white and black color combination is a joy to look at. The Hemi was rated at 425 horsepower, is located at GR Auto Gallery in Indianapolis. Check the link down below. The next Hemi car is a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner, listed for $119,995. It is located at Fast Lane Classic Cars in St. Charles, Missouri. The Roadrunner is an original Hemi car with a replacement block. The engine has aluminum heads and a roller cam. It is a factory 4-speed car with a Daner 60 rear axle with 410 gears. The interior has a bench seat and the dash has the tack, which is pretty cool. The car rolls on 15-inch redline tires and has front disc brakes. Here's a car you can use as a daily driver with an asking price of $67,900. It's an original H-code car and has 30,000 miles. It was repainted sometime in the 1980s with the old school stripes on the side and on the roofline around the rear window. The interior has bucket seats with a console, and the seats were reupholstered to match the exterior color scheme. The engine is thought to be the original, and it's backed by an automatic transmission and an 8 3/4 rear with 354 gears. The trunk floor appears to be all original and rust-free, probably because it has spent most of its life on the West Coast. The car is located at Harwood Motors in Macedonia, Ohio. The next one is a 1968 Dodge Coronet RT with an asking price of $127,995. The car is located at Street Side Classics in Nashville. They're located in 7 states, so if you're nearby, check them out. 28 years ago, this car received a complete nut and bolt restoration, along with a full powertrain rebuild. It has its numbers matching Hemi engine, backed up by a 727 torque flight and an 8 3/4 axle with 323 gears. There's power steering, brakes, and disc brakes up front. The interior has bucket seats, sport wheel, and a console. The trunk and underside is as clean looking as the rest of the car. The documentation is endless, including restoration pics, a factory build sheet, and the Chrysler Registry registration. Another Hemi car at Street Side Classics, but this one is in their Fort Worth, Texas location, with an asking price of $149,995. The complete restoration is less than 10 years old. It's all black, slightly broken up by the redline tires. The non-matching numbers Hemi hurts the value a bit, but it's an original 66 Hemi engine. The interior has a bench seat, a floor shifter, and an aftermarket tack in addition to the factory tack. The trunk has a full-size spare, and the underside of the car looks just as you would expect it to look. The asking price for this one is $179,890 and is located at Cherokee Auto Group in Canton, Georgia. This car is another 68 Roadrunner, which is no surprise since there were more Hemi Roadrunners produced in 1968 than any other Mopar model. 5 years ago, it received a complete restoration. The car has a period correct 426 Hemi engine with a 4-speed and a Daner rear. The car has its factory correct black and silver interior, bench seat, floor shifter, and the radio has an 8-track player. The trunk and underneath looks just as clean as the rest of the car. I recently visited the Chrysler Nationals in Carlisle and published a video of the Mopars for sale there. Check that video out here and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.